Hey my little truffles, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Donalisa Morgan, Donna for short with the messy T, and we back with another video. Y'all, Cardi B's boyfriend and baby daddy Steffon embarrassing the F out of Cardi B on her birthday. Drake surpassed Kendrick again. Taylor Swift takes over and break all of Beyonce's records. And Cardi B's album is flopping on the charts. Let's get into it. So y'all, Beehive is out here running with the narrative that only two female artists in history have been able to surpass 2 billion streams in total tour gross, with over 1 billion of the total coming from their stadium shows this decade alone. I need to correct something. There needs to be some rectification in this stat because the last time I checked, Taylor Swift was able to gross 1 billion plus with just one tour. I'm talking about the Torture Poet Departs. Beyonce gross income is always in the millions but has never gotten to a billion. We ain't doing joint project. Taylor has definitely surpassed Beyonce, no shade. Cardi B continues to orchestrate fake campaigns to paint her like the victim again. So one of her pages out here posting, Rihanna's out here supporting Cardi B. Here's what's been reported. Leave her alone. Rihanna defends Cardi B after vicious online attack over her pregnancy, calling it a crime against happiness. In an emotional moment, Cardi B broke down in tears hearing Rihanna's words, and her heartfelt response left even her critics speechless. What she said next might be the most powerful thing she's ever shared. And I'm like, girl, bye. Rihanna doesn't F with Cardi like that. And we know she's besties with Nicki, so Rihanna don't F with Cardi like that. Y'all need to remember that ish. They met a couple of times because of Jason Lee, and that's it. Rihanna doesn't insert herself into all this public drama. And like, what's up with Cardi? Why is Cardi B so obsessed with getting the public sympathy? Y'all remember how she created this, or her team created this fake account on YouTube, which commented with the longest heartwarming message of how, oh, she helped out that woman, the fake woman, because the woman doesn't exist, when she met her working at a hotel in New York. And it turns out that was all fake, a fake account. Commenting on the Jay Shetty podcast interview, Cardi B will do anything for clout and attention. Moving on to Cardi B's boyfriend and baby daddy, Steffon Diggs. So Steffon fails to wish Cardi B a happy birthday publicly, and word on the street is he didn't do it privately. If I'm Cardi B, I'll be mortified. Like, what the F? Cardi B literally came out publicly during the Gale interview and said she's pregnant for Steffon Diggs, and only for him to do this. And before y'all be like, I'm being a hater, Steffon probably did it privately. He didn't bring it to social media. He's not a social media person. Need I remind y'all, this man posted and reposted his bestie, who turns out to be Offset side piece, aka mistress, he constantly cheated on Cardi B with on his Instagram story. Yes, Offset mistress turned out to be Steffon Diggs' best friend. He posted that on his Instagram story, but yet can't post Cardi B on his Instagram. And knowing how Cardi B is attention hungry and dramatic, y'all ain't gonna tell me Steffon's gonna do something like that for her and she's not gonna post about it on her Instagram. Honestly, my heart goes out for Cardi B. No woman deserves to go through all of this because Steffon Diggs doesn't love Cardi B. He's just using her, and he's taking advantage of the entire tea that Cardi B is super insecure about who she is. And Cardi just want to be under a man so badly and was trying so hard to spite Offset. She's a hot woman. Cardi B's hurt after all what Offset did, and that's why she went through all this length. The world didn't know Steffon Diggs till Cardi B confirmed they are dating, and now he's out here making headlines. That stands to Cardi B. He's been cheating on this woman for the longest because Eric Fleischer's bestie came out confirming the tea that Cardi B was sleeping with Steffon Diggs while she was 7 months pregnant with Blossom, Offset's child. And after that, y'all do the math. Blossom is 1 plus. Steffon Diggs has multiple baby mamas and babies already within that time frame. So he's been cheating on Cardi B. Y'all not gonna come out here and act like no, they weren't dating when he got all those other women pregnant. And mind y'all, this man is not using protection, but Cardi B is letting him get into her coochie. Honestly, Cardi B needs to cut Steffon Diggs off first off. Go for therapy. She needs therapy, that's for sure. Try and learn how to love herself, know her self worth. Take out some time, girl. You don't need to be under a man every other day. Cardi B needs like 2 years of being celibate, yeah, to work on herself, love her kids, because y'all ain't gonna stand there and act like Steffon Diggs isn't the worst mistake Cardi B has done in her career and life included. Steffon is a worse person than Offset, and he's proven that time and time and time again. Because knowing how PR works, Stefan would have gotten something and they will definitely post about it. And this is why I think, oh, I'm kind of sure the flower Stefan Diggs brought for Cardi B during her album release party was all PR. He can't think for himself, talk less about doing something like that for a woman. That man's out there popping up with new bodies every day. And this is why I kind of think they've broken up. They aren't together, but Cardi can't come out to publicly talk about that tea. This man has been spotted with multiple baddies, Instagram baddies to be precise, courtside during his games. I don't see Cardi there. Cardi B isn't posting him on her Instagram because y'all remember how she used to post him. We don't get anything. And y'all not gonna tell me, oh, it's because of the controversies. Chances are they've broken up. I think they have. Because Stefan's not gonna slow down or stop cheating or stop getting into women's coochie for Cardi. He's probably getting bent over by another man or getting into another woman's coochie on Cardi B's birthday. Knowing Stefan and how coochie hungry he is, he can't be doing that ish. And she's out there carrying his baby. Cardi B might end up being a loser in the entire situation because this man cheats. Oh my gosh. Cardi B needs therapy to heal. She has more deeper trauma than what she's talking about, than what she tells the public. Cardi B needs help. What do y'all think about Stefan acting towards Cardi B this way on her birthday and now she's getting dragged back and forth by fans? Let me know in the comment section. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And do not forget to turn on your notification buttons. So the final predictions for the Billboard charts are in, and ciao, things are looking pretty bad for Cardi B. Like, Cardi, not even Piola saving you, honey? Are you that much of a flop? Oh, my bad. She's the queen of flop. I almost forgot that ish. She's literally in the 80s of the chart. I guarantee y'all, come next week, Cardi B's not gonna be on the charts no more. That's for sure. And it just makes me remember when Barty Gang included were out here saying, oh, Nicki, Cardi B's gonna outsell with Am I Desperate? But most especially, they were out here dragging the F out of Nicki and Pink Friday 2. Saying, oh, Nicki's Pink Friday 2 is a flop. It's, oh my god. It was everything else aside from being a bop. But mind y'all, Nicki Minaj's Super Freaky Girl debuted at number one, Cardi B in the 80s, but most especially when Nicki dropped the album, she had songs on the charts for 30 weeks plus. And mind you, no track on Nicki's album had music visuals, so it was out here pushing, doing its big one. I'm talking about the FTUC, the Everybody. All these tracks were out here doing their big one with no music visuals. Cardi B, can you say the exact same thing for yourself? Absolutely not. Cardi B can live on the Billboard charts without visuals. Imaginary Player had visuals. Safe, the exact same thing. It's a parting with Cardi B. She knows her worth. She knows her place in the industry. But girls be out here shading Nicki. I can't wait for this album to fall off the charts completely. And y'all not come for me. I'm not being messy. I'm just stating obvious facts. Why? Because I've been saying this for the longest. Cardi B's numbers are so not organic. Why? How will you be out here predicted to do 125 to 150K? Then all of a sudden you out here skyrocketing, getting to 199, debuting at number one on the Billboard album chart. But yet you out here in the UK debuting at the number 37 spot. And y'all think this adds up? It doesn't. Because no matter what y'all try to tell me, if she has that much impact in the US, she ought to have some fans in the UK. So why is it not adding up? Why the Mark A. Martin? These numbers are gonna go down from here and y'all gonna see. Cardi B is out here using bots to stay relevant at this point. People don't care for her album, no shade. So Drake's headline ends its biggest streaming day ever on US Spotify charts yesterday, receiving 495K streams. It continues to be the highest charting rap song on the charts. Congrats to him. This song is out here doing its big one decade later. Like, Drake is literally the certified king of rap, but y'all won't agree to that. And that's not all, y'all, because he's out here gaining 85K monthly listeners, and Kendrick just lost 30K monthly listeners in the last 24 hours on Spotify. Congrats to him. But y'all be out here saying, oh, Kendrick ended Drake's career. Kendrick did this. Kendrick did. Like, the numbers out here showing otherwise. Y'all are out here dragging and mocking Drake because Drake is currently facing multiple backlash ever since his case for suing UMG got dismissed. Y'all feel me? And they're out here saying, oh, he's a sore loser. A sore loser was out here having more streams. Like, Drake's numbers out here topping and doubling the numbers Kendrick out here doing. There was a point in time where Kendrick was at his peak, and we definitely know Piola and bots were involved back then. And that's why when the bot purge took place, Kendrick lost more than 1 billion streams. The crazy radio play, everything was so fake, nothing was organic. Obviously, people tuned in. Obviously, people love the song. Yeah, we're not taking that away. But we can't deny the fact that Kendrick, your success wasn't organic. The industry was pushing. You had corporations, the Gazies, the Rock Nation out here promoting and pushing you hardest because they want to take the Young Money crew down so bad. But guess what? God got the last laugh, and when you out here being talented, thankful, and you build a strong organic fan base, the hate train comes and goes, and you're gonna stand 10 feet tall. Because have y'all seen Nicki? Nicki's still topping despite the hate train. Drake has faced the exact same ish, and he's still topping. What do y'all think about the entire commentary? Let me know in the comment section. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and do not forget to turn on your notification buttons so that I don't miss out on all the tea I'll be dropping. With that being said, see y'all in my next video. Bye.